So swine is a little bit different than even dairy or beef. So most swine are grown through what are called vertical integration contracts. And vertical integration contracts are basically where two or more people or steps of production are linked together. And that could be production, marketing, processing, feedlot, anything like that. Or feed mill, I'm sorry. Usually by contract between a producer and a feed manufacturer, or between a producer and a processor. Could include all three. Anything that has a contract, basically. So here's the example that I give. So let's say a corporation like Smithfield Foods purchases feeder hogs from a producer and then raises the animals to a market weight in their company-owned finishing house. And then they transport the animals to the slaughterhouse that is also owned by Smithfield Foods. Okay, so here's kind of your example here. Okay, so Smithfield owns the feedlot or the feed mill. They also own the finishing house, and then they own the slaughterhouse. And then here's your marketing. Okay, so they have a contract with Murphy Brown that gets Murphy Brown to market the animals for them. So there's several different types of swine operations. The first one we're going to talk about is a sow operation. So this maintains sows for breeding, gestation, and farrowing. They manage the piglets until they're weaned at approximately 21 days or 3 weeks old. Commercially produced swine are typically raised in what we call confinement type houses, where they have farrowing pens, and the sows are managed very intensively. Nurseries then take the piglets and they manage the piglets after they've been weaned until they reach about 10 weeks old or about 50 pounds. Grow finish operations then take the nursery piglets and they manage them until they're ready for market. There's also this thing, it's called a farrow to finish operation, and this manages a group of breeding sows and maintains piglets to a market weight, so they do everything. It's also known as a complete sow and litter operation. A commercial operation will typically house animals in separate facilities in different stages of the process to manage different diseases. So they'll keep their sows in one place, and then they'll move to the farrowing house, and that's where they'll have their piglets. And then once they're weaned, they'll move into the nursery. And then once they're old enough, then they'll move into the finishing barn. And then from the finishing barn is when they actually go off to market. Typical operation for a small-scale producer is the complete sow and litter operation, or the farrow to finish operation. So this is actually the swine education unit at NC State, kind of an overhead view, but it gives it a good description of what I'm talking about. So it is a complete sow and litter operation. So this is your breeding barn. This is where all your boars are kept, all your stud boars, where they're collected. The sows are bred over here, and then they're put in the gestation barn. And the gestation barn is where they stay for the length of pregnancy, and then they move into the sow and farrowing barn over here. And they stay with their piglets until they're weaned. Once the piglets are weaned, they're moved into the nursery, and then once they're old enough, then they move into the grow finish barns over here. So processing pork products is similar to processing beef, but the finishing operations will send their animals off to processing facilities or packing facilities. In a lot of cases, the finishing operation and the slaughterhouse are actually vertically integrated. So they have a contract saying, I'll sell you all my pigs if you process all my pigs. So pork is processed into primals and then subprimal cuts. And the products are sold to retailers and food service companies like your grocery stores. And then some of those packing facilities will sell the subprimals to meat processors who create, again, your value-added products like your hams, your bacons, your pre-cooked items, your sandwich meats, your Spam, that sort of thing. We'll cover poultry in the next video.